Have you ever looked at your reflection and wondered why, no matter how hard you diet or exercise, that stubborn belly fat just won't leave? You see other people claiming they've lost it easily, yet you feel stuck in the same body. You start to question yourself. Am I doing something wrong? Am I broken? The shocking truth is that about 90% of people fail to shrink belly fat not because they lack willpower, but because they're fighting the wrong battle inside their own body. This is the part that nobody tells you. You are not lazy, you are not weak, and you are not hopeless. The real enemy is hidden in plain sight: your hormones, your habits, and your misunderstood biology. So before you blame yourself, take a deep breath, because today you're going to learn the truth about belly fat that can change your body forever. If you're serious about transforming your life, then stay until the end of this video, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly what's been holding you back, and more importantly, how to fix it for good. But here's the deal: I need your full attention. Put your phone away, silence distractions, and listen closely. This might be the most eye-opening lesson you've ever heard about your own body. The first thing you need to understand is that belly fat isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a metabolic warning signal. Your body stores fat in your midsection as a response to stress, inflammation, and hormonal imbalance. That fat around your waistline is not just sitting there doing nothing. It's active tissue, releasing chemical signals that disrupt your metabolism even more. When your body senses danger, whether it's from real stress or internal stress caused by poor diet, it releases cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Cortisol's job is to prepare your body to survive by storing energy, mostly as fat, and the preferred location for that storage is your belly. That's why you can be eating healthy and still see no results if your cortisol levels are high. It's not about how little you eat, but how stressed your body feels. The more cortisol you have, the more your body will cling to that belly fat like it's life or death. And here's the shocking part: your body doesn't know the difference between emotional stress and physical danger. A bad day at work, lack of sleep, or constant anxiety triggers the same biological response as being chased by a predator. So when you skip meals, over-exercise, or stay up late, your body interprets it as stress and automatically goes into fat preservation mode. That's the first trap most people fall into. They try to burn fat through restriction and punishment, but end up signaling their body to hold on to it even tighter. Now let's talk about insulin, another silent saboteur that 90% of people completely misunderstand. Insulin is the hormone that controls blood sugar levels, but when it's constantly elevated due to frequent snacking, sugary drinks, or processed carbs, it locks fat inside your cells and prevents your body from using it for energy. Imagine insulin as a key that opens the door to your cells to let sugar in. But when you eat too often, your body keeps producing insulin nonstop, and eventually those doors stop responding, a state called insulin resistance. When that happens, your body keeps releasing even more insulin, and the cycle turns deadly for your fat-burning potential. This is why people who eat healthy but snack all day long still can't lose belly fat. Their bodies are trapped in a constant fat-storing mode. The trick isn't about eating less food, it's about eating less often. Giving your body time to bring insulin levels down between meals allows it to switch from storing mode to burning mode. That's the secret power of fasting windows or eating 3 balanced meals instead of grazing all day. You see, your body is designed to burn fat naturally. It just needs space and time to do it. But if you keep feeding it every 2 hours, it never gets the chance to tap into that belly fat. Another hidden factor that keeps belly fat stuck is poor sleep. It sounds simple, but sleep is the foundation of your entire hormonal system. When you don't sleep enough, your cortisol rises, your insulin sensitivity drops, and your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, go out of balance. You wake up craving sugar and carbs because your brain is screaming for quick energy to compensate for exhaustion. You may think you just lack discipline in the morning, but in truth, your body is doing exactly what it's wired to do when it's tired. Seek fuel. Studies show that just one night of poor sleep can increase your appetite by up to 20% the next day. Over time, that extra hunger leads to overeating, more insulin spikes, and you guessed it, more belly fat. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery, repair, and regulation. Every hour of deep sleep helps reset your fat-burning hormones. So if you're trying to lose belly fat but constantly sacrifice sleep for work, scrolling, or stress, you're unknowingly telling your body to store fat. The solution isn't just working harder, it's resting smarter. A consistent sleep routine, cool dark room, and no screens an hour before bed can change everything for your metabolism. You have to earn your fat loss during the day, but you seal it at night. Then comes the most misunderstood part of all, the type of food you eat. You see, not all calories are created equal. Your body responds to food based on its chemical nature, not its calorie count. 100 calories of sugar will spike your insulin dramatically, while 100 calories of protein barely move the needle. This is why calorie counting often fails. It ignores the hormonal reactions that determine whether your body stores or burns fat. Processed carbs and sugars are like quick-burning fuel. They give you a short burst of energy and then crash your blood sugar, triggering hunger again. On the other hand, whole foods like lean protein, healthy fats, and fibrous vegetables keep your insulin steady, your stomach full, and your energy stable. This is why eating eggs, salmon, avocado, and leafy greens can feel more satisfying than a plate of fries, even if the calories are the same. Your belly fat responds to hormones, not numbers. When you balance your meals with the right macronutrients, about 40% protein, 30% fat, 30% carbs from whole sources, you tell your body it's safe to release stored energy. That's when real fat loss happens. Not because you starved yourself, but because you finally worked with your biology instead of against it. But there's one more enemy we have to expose before moving forward: inflammation. This silent killer is one of the top reasons people can't lose belly fat even when they do everything right. Inflammation is your body's natural defense mechanism against injury or infection, but chronic inflammation caused by processed foods, alcohol, pollution, and stress turns your system into chaos. Your fat cells swell, your hormones misfire, and your liver struggles to detoxify properly. In that state, your body treats fat storage as protection. It believes it's under attack, so it keeps a layer of fat as armor. That's why reducing inflammation is key to shrinking belly fat. You do it through anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, olive oil, berries, fatty fish, and leafy greens. You do it by avoiding seed oils, refined sugar, and trans fats that damage your cells. You do it by managing stress, hydrating properly, and moving daily. When inflammation drops, your metabolism wakes up. Your body finally feels safe to release fat, and your energy skyrockets. That's not a miracle. It's your biology returning to balance. And here's the big takeaway. So far, belly fat is not just a result of overeating. It's a reflection of how your body feels. It's your body's language saying, I'm stressed, I'm inflamed, I'm unbalanced. When you address the root causes, stress, insulin resistance, sleep deprivation, poor food quality, and inflammation, the fat doesn't stand a chance. Your body naturally shifts into healing mode, your hormones realign, and your energy improves. Most people attack the symptom, the fat, instead of the cause. That's why 90% fail. They run harder, eat less, and punish their bodies, not realizing they're triggering the very mechanisms that cause fat storage. You can't bully your body into transformation. You have to understand it, respect it, and give it what it needs to heal. Once you do that, fat loss becomes a side effect of health. That's when your reflection starts to change. Not because you forced it, but because you finally unlocked your natural rhythm. Now that you understand what's really driving your belly fat, let's go deeper into how to fix it. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. The first and most powerful step is to reset your hormones by changing the rhythm of your day. Your body runs on a natural 24-hour clock known as the circadian rhythm. And when you align your eating, sleeping, and movement with this internal clock, fat loss becomes effortless. Think about it, your ancestors didn't eat at midnight or snack every 2 hours. They ate during daylight, moved frequently, and rested deeply at night. That's how your metabolism evolved. When you eat late, scroll through screens at night, or skip breakfast only to binge later, you're confusing your hormones. Your cortisol spikes in the evening, your insulin stays high, and your melatonin, the sleep hormone, doesn't get released properly. To fix this, start eating your first meal within 2 hours of waking. Have your largest meal when the sun is up and your body is most insulin sensitive, and finish dinner at least 3 hours before bed. This simple timing adjustment can do more for your belly fat than any pill or supplement. You're not just eating differently, you're teaching your hormones how to dance again in the rhythm they were designed for. Movement is another piece of the puzzle, but here's the truth: most fitness programs never tell you endless cardio isn't the answer. When you do long, exhausting workouts, your body releases more cortisol. Remember, that's the stress hormone that stores belly fat. You may burn calories in the short term, but over time you slow your metabolism and increase cravings. What your body truly needs is a balance between strength training and gentle movement. Strength training builds muscle, and muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns calories even while you sleep. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week can dramatically change your body's composition. On other days, focus on low-intensity activities like walking, stretching, or yoga. Walking especially helps lower insulin and cortisol at the same time, making it one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for belly fat reduction. You don't have to punish your body to see results. You have to support it. Think of movement as communication. Every step, every lift, every stretch tells your body it's safe, strong, and capable. That message alone can flip your metabolism from storage mode to burning mode. Hydration is another silent key. Most people walk around mildly dehydrated, and when that happens, your liver and kidneys struggle to process fat efficiently. Your body also mistakes thirst for hunger, making you eat more when what you really need is water. But hydration isn't just about drinking plain water. It's about balance. When you sweat, urinate, or even breathe, you lose electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Without these minerals, your cells can't function properly. That's why sometimes you can drink liters of water and still feel tired or bloated. The solution is to drink smart. Start your morning with a glass of water mixed with a pinch of salt and a squeeze of lemon to restore your electrolytes naturally. Throughout the day, aim for half your body weight in ounces of water, more if you're active. Herbal teas, coconut water, and mineral water can all help. Hydration keeps your metabolism humming, your digestion smooth, and your fat-burning enzymes active. It's simple but transformative. When your body is hydrated, your hormones communicate clearly, your appetite stabilizes, and your energy flows. It's one of the cheapest yet most overlooked fat loss tools on earth. Now, let's address your mindset, because this is where 90% of people lose the battle before it even starts. Your mind controls your habits, and your habits control your body. If you believe that losing belly fat is impossible, your subconscious will make choices that prove you right. Every skipped workout, every emotional binge, every "I'll start tomorrow" is your brain protecting its current identity. To change your body, you must first change the story you tell yourself. Instead of thinking, "I can't lose weight," start saying, "My body is learning to heal." Instead of focusing on what you hate about your belly, focus on what your body is already doing right. Breathing, digesting, surviving. Gratitude changes your biochemistry. It lowers cortisol and improves digestion. Visualize your goal daily, not as a fantasy, but as a reality you're stepping into. See yourself waking up energized, confident, and light. That vision will drive new behaviors automatically. Remember, your body obeys your mind. Every positive thought you feed it is a signal of safety, and when your body feels safe, it burns fat. The most powerful supplement you can ever take is belief. Another overlooked truth is that your gut health controls your metabolism more than most people realize. Inside your intestines live trillions of bacteria that decide how your body digests food, absorbs nutrients, and even regulates fat storage. When your gut microbiome is balanced, you feel energized, your digestion is smooth, and your cravings disappear. But when it's out of balance, a condition called dysbiosis, harmful bacteria take over and trigger inflammation and fat storage. They literally send signals to your brain, making you crave sugar and junk food so they can feed on it. That's why you can feel addicted to unhealthy foods even when you know better. It's not weakness, it's chemistry. To heal your gut, start adding fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi into your diet. Eat a variety of colorful vegetables rich in fiber. They act as food for your good bacteria. Avoid artificial sweeteners, processed foods, and excess antibiotics that destroy your gut flora. Within weeks, you'll notice less bloating, more energy, and yes, a smaller waistline. When your gut heals, your metabolism wakes up like a sleeping giant. You start burning fat naturally again because your body is finally working as one connected system. Let's talk about sugar, the sweet poison that keeps belly fat glued to your body. Sugar is not just empty calories, it's a hormonal disruptor. When you eat sugar, your blood glucose spikes, forcing your pancreas to release a surge of insulin. That spike not only stores fat but also triggers a crash afterward, making you crave even more sugar. It's a vicious cycle. What most people don't realize is that sugar hides in almost everything. Sauces, breads, cereals, even so-called healthy protein bars. You don't have to cut all sugar forever, but you do have to become aware. Read labels, swap sugary drinks for water or unsweetened tea, and choose natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit when necessary. After just a few weeks of reduced sugar intake, your taste buds reset, your cravings fade, and your energy stabilizes. Your body stops depending on glucose for fuel and starts burning fat. Imagine your metabolism as a fire. Sugar burns hot and fast, fat burns steady and long. Once you switch the fuel source, your belly fat has no choice but to melt away. Now let's bring all these pieces together into a plan that actually works. Start with your morning wake up, hydrate, and move for 10 minutes, stretch, walk, or do light yoga to tell your body it's time to wake up. Eat a balanced breakfast with protein and healthy fat. Eggs with avocado, for example, to keep your blood sugar stable. During the day, space your meals 4 to 5 hours apart to allow insulin to drop between them. Fill your plate with real food, lean proteins like chicken or fish, fibrous veggies, whole grains, and good fats like olive oil or nuts. After meals, walk for 10 minutes to help digestion and lower blood sugar spikes. Limit caffeine after 2 p.m. and set a hard boundary for bedtime. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. This isn't a diet, it's a system that syncs with your biology. Within weeks, your energy will rise, your cravings will calm, and your waistline will start to shrink without feeling deprived. You'll notice your mood lifting because your hormones are finally balanced. That's when you realize the power was never outside of you. It was in your daily rhythm all along. Here's the most empowering truth of all. Your body isn't fighting against you, it's fighting for you. Every symptom, every craving, every extra pound is your body's way of communicating what it needs. When you learn to listen instead of punish, everything changes. The fat you see is not the enemy, it's the messenger. It's saying, take care of me. Feed me real food, let me rest, let me move. And when you finally do, your body rewards you with energy, clarity, and confidence you may not have felt in years. You start waking up lighter, not just physically, but mentally. You stop chasing quick fixes because you understand that true transformation is about alignment, not restriction. This is not just about losing belly fat. It's about reclaiming your relationship with your body. Once you fix the inside, the outside follows automatically. So now, here's your call to action. Stop waiting for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. The best day to start healing your metabolism is today. Take one step, just one. Maybe tonight you go to bed an hour earlier. Maybe tomorrow morning you start your day with water instead of coffee. Maybe you take a walk after lunch or skip that sugary drink. Every small decision builds momentum. Remember, your body doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency. You are not one diet away from success. You are one decision away from change. If this message opened your eyes, then share it with someone you care about, because the truth about belly fat can save more than just bodies. it can save lives. And if you want more science-based motivation like this, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. Every week, we'll uncover another secret your body's been trying to tell you, and together we'll build the healthiest, strongest, and most confident version of you. Your transformation starts now, not tomorrow, not next month, but right now. You've got everything you need inside you. Trust your body, respect your rhythm, and watch the fat melt away as a side effect of balance. This is your time. Take control, live smarter, and never forget, your body isn't your problem, it's your greatest ally. Treat it right, and it will take you further than you ever imagined.